Have you ever heard of a show named Breaking Bad? Well, back in 2010, when it was in its third season, nobody did. Matter of fact, the show had such low ratings, it was almost cancelled, and had worse reviews. The Hollywood Reporter called it problematic and how nobody wanted to see it.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yes, they can keep getting away with it. Matter of fact, multiple other shows did get away with being cancelled and forgotten to blossoming and being known as great. Shows such as Breaking Bad, The Wire, and The Office, where we're taking a closer look at these shows today, all to understand the strange phenomena of late blooming TV shows. Everybody heard of The Wire. It's been labeled many things: the best HBO show, the best crime genre show, and what the BBC calls the best TV show of all time. Wow, this show must have been popping back when it dropped. Nope, matter of fact, not only nobody heard of this show back when it was released, it averaged low TV ratings and failed to win any Emmys across its 5 seasons. But to understand how this happened, we need to go back when the show was only a book written by David Simmons from his experience working with the Baltimore Police Department. As the show follows just that, the criminal and policing world of the city of Baltimore. The show spanned for 5 seasons, and although managing positive reviews from critics, the show failed to gain any major audience, only averaging a low viewership across its 5 seasons. And no matter how great anyone could tell you the why it is, it still failed to win any major awards, such as any Emmys. Well, what went wrong? How is it possible what we call one of the best shows of all time to be as underwhelming as this show has been? Reason for this range from the crowded lopsided style of the show, which made people bored, and the general unappeal of the show, and the fact there were many better things to watch on TV at the time, such as The Sopranos, which in comparison to The Wire, the number of people tuned in for The Sopranos finale was 11 million viewers. Now guess how many tuned in for The Wire's most watched season, which was season 2, 2.2 million viewers. Yeah, it wasn't doing so good. Today, The Wire is one of the most praised and critically acclaimed TV shows by both critics and viewers alike. Well, what caused this sudden shift to be what it is today? DVD boxes. Yes, apparently people really wanted to buy the DVD sets for the show, but eventually made more people tuned in and eventually liked the show and tell it to their friends to watch it. I can tell the rest from here. Do I need to explain how good Breaking Bad is? Yeah, we know it's good and we understand how great it is. I mean, after all, no show has ever had a perfect episode rating on IMDb. But can you believe that Breaking Bad was on the brink of cancellation after the third season? That's right, viewership was so bad they thought they might have to pull the plug on the show. But luckily for them and all of us, this never happened. Why? Answer: Netflix. That's right, during the same time the third season of Breaking Bad aired, Netflix was the new cool thing that lets you watch any show or movie online without having to physically rent them. And Netflix was shopping out with Hollywood for material to host on their streaming service. One of those shows was Breaking Bad. In a last attempt to save the show from cancellation, the producers urged Netflix to stream the first 3 seasons of the show before the fourth being released, and when that happened, the rest is history. Breaking Bad gained an enormous amount of viewership, and 2 seasons later, Breaking Bad finale collected 10 million viewers tuned in, crushing TV ratings records. So at the end of the day, we all should be thankful for Netflix for keeping the show alive. Not only that, but giving it a chance to be in the show that we know of today, which is being the best TV show of all time. That's what you call, ladies and gentlemen, the Netflix effect. And that was the list for shows that could have died but blossomed years after their era has concluded. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying these shows are bad or how good they are because they got lucky. Like how Breaking Bad survived cancellation because Netflix binge system at the time. What I'm saying is there's more to a show being watched and evaluated than just being good or bad. It definitely gives us a different angle on how we look at shows and evaluate them. Was Breaking Bad too good it was almost cancelled? How The Wire is one of the best TV shows of all time while not winning a single Emmy, and vice versa to shows that are well acclaimed today. Can they be bad or only alive because we decided to, no matter how critically good or bad they are? And that was it for today's video. I want to thank you for reaching the end of the video. It really takes me time and effort to make this video, so we really appreciate it if you just leave a like or a comment. But until next time, goodbye.